Why was there no program budget implication? Why was there no PBI filed for this reform? Why was there no PBI filed for this reform? Why was there no PBI filed for this? You've seen it here. It's a reform with no price tag at all. He was going to have a stakeout at 5 p.m. He was going to answer press questions about the reform of which he's so proud. But the simplest question, why there's no budget implication, was not answered at all. No budget filing at all. Sycophants. Maybe he can serve fish. Pan-seared corvina. Maybe he can find the journalist that he served fish to celebrate a reform with no price tag on it. There is no price tag. We can't go through the turnstile, so all we can do is ask the question from here. How can you have a reform with no price tag on it? Let's see if we can ask through an artificially locked door. Let's do it. Oh, yes. Well, all we can do is ask, and we will ask. Why was there no PBI filed? Maybe the spokesman can send an answer. Program, budget, implication. Where is the PBI? Where is it? Unbelievable. Now, we could have actually gone in the hallway if we weren't restricted by the censorship of the gentleman who just passed, Antonio Guterres. 16 months, and the only journalist that asks about the budget is restricted to minders, and he serves pan-seared corvina with public money to journalists that don't ask him a single question about corruption or sexual harassment or abuse. This is a scandal. We will not rest. We will not rest on double standards for journalistic coverage, and we will not rest with this lack of transparency. The UN must be repaired, and currently it's not. To be continued. I wanted to ask you about this thing this afternoon, the development system reform. In talking to some people on the Fifth Committee, they said that it's strange, and maybe they're wrong, but I wanted to ask you that there's no program budget implication (PBI) filed in connection with this pretty major proposal. Like even for the envoy on Myanmar, there had to be a PBI. That's why it got. So why is it? How can it be?
I think everything was negotiated with the Fifth Committee, and I think they got all the documents they needed.
But it's not just the documents. It's who's going to pay for the system. Who's paying for it?
DSG is coming. We're going to ask the same question. When will the PBI be filed for this? The program budget implication of how much it will cost?
As part of the process for revised estimation.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot. Well, no. Actually, technically, that's not true. Technically, you're supposed to have a PBI before you have a General Assembly vote. It might sound bureaucratic, but if it's your reform, you should know when the PBI will be followed. Extremely badly. Not just that he didn't answer, that he continues. So does she. She knows all about it. 16 months of pure censorship and sleaze. Not a day less, and we won't accept a day more. On this note and in this place, you heard it here. Reforms without price tags. Secretary Generals without answers. To be continued.